Mahalo for being here. It means so much to our ohana to see so many people, even people standing in the back. Thank you very much. And thank you to the law school and to the university and the East-West Center and OHA and OEV-TV and all the reporters and photographers who are here today and everybody else who played a role in making this happen. We couldn't have possibly done it, so thank you very much. My father always told me how much he loved his job because he got to mentor the most talented people from around the Pacific, and his tenure gave him the ability to take important positions and pursue whatever projects he thought needed to have his attention. He never pushed us to follow his career path, just to find a job that we would enjoy doing so that every day we went to work, it wouldn't be work. Some of my favorite memories of my adulthood with my father are traveling around the world with him. You know, I backpacked Europe by myself, but when I traveled with my father, we were always treated like VIPs. When we went to Japan, the professors from the Nagoya University took us out and got us drunk on sake and made me eat jellyfish. And when we went to Palau, the councilman, who is now the president of Palau, took us on his boat and took us to the snorkeling spot. And you know, these are opportunities that I had that most people don't have, and it's all a testament to my father and who he was. So even though it's terrible that he's gone, you know, I feel very blessed that I had one of the best fathers I could possibly imagine. And it makes me happy to know that he taught thousands of students over his career. Many of you are here today. And his books and his lectures and his articles reach so many more. So that we miss him so much, we're happy knowing that he taught and inspired so many. I feel so lucky to be his son as well as my mom's. My dad taught me all the typical things like how to throw a baseball, how to shave, how to talk to girls. But he also taught me that it takes self-motivated people, people willing to sacrifice their time and effort to fix injustices and to make the world a little better. People to stand up for indigenous people, for the victims of nuclear testing, for kupuna who want to walk across the park without being harassed, or people to invest their time to help developing nations succeed. None of these people have lobbyists. They take people with an inner passion, and it takes people who are willing to dedicate their time and put their effort into it. My dad spent so many hours doing that, and his work continues to pay dividends. The bills he crafted, the books he wrote continue to make a difference. But I just ask now on his behalf to the many people he touched who are kind enough to be here today, please be inspired to take up his causes and continue his work. I know many of you already are, and I know many of you will. So thank you very much. Our next speaker, Auntie Joyce Kainoa, is an example of one of the ways that my father made a difference. When he first moved out to Hawaii, when he was still a San Francisco hippie learning the culture, he represented Auntie Joyce and a number of Native Hawaiians who went to Kaho'olawe to protest the military bombing there. And because of his work, he got them all out of prison, and eventually the bombing stopped. And I had the wonderful pleasure of spending a week on the North Shore of Molokai at Auntie Joyce's house, learning about Hawaiian culture and having an experience I never would have had without my father's work. So Auntie Joyce, thank you very much, and thank you for being here.